What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Giganato Gaming here, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Ark Forglar. Last we left off, we got our starter base going. We've got a bed, we've got a mortar and pestle, and we've got a storage box. And I also went with the frontier style of base. And now we've got like a panoramic view where we can see the water. And we also got our very first tame. This is Barry the Moss Chops. Our female moss chops, but you know what? It's fine. We're glad you're here, Barry. I wish I could pet you. I wish I could pet you. I wish creatures had a sitting animation. I know some do, but like, I wish all creatures had a sit down animation or like a lie down animation. That'd be really cool. But yeah, in today's video, I managed to do some off-camera work. We've got 27 arrows, and we're gonna see if we can use them to tame something cool. Saying that, I think a pteranodon has just landed on the island. Hello, friend. What level are you? 95? You know what? I think you're good enough. You're good enough for, like, a tame. Okay. Alright. Down it goes. Awesome. Alright, so today's goal, as I was saying, was tame a pteranodon, which we've got already. Is that an alpha trike? I think that's an alpha trike. I was thinking about taming like a herbivore, something that can gather berries and be a little stronger. There's that 140 parasaur that we could tame up. I want to see if I can get some prime. Now, depending on what level that alpha trike is, if it's like a level 20, we could kill that, hoping it drops prime. And this is a very safe spot. The pteranodon is in a very safe spot. So we should be good with that. And maybe get a carnivore going. Maybe tame a raptor. Wait, I think that's an M pteranodon. I think with the M pteranodons, you can shoot off the back of them. If we can get one of those, that'd be great. Yeah, that's an alpha. Let me see what level you are. If you're like a garbage level, I might take you. You're a 140, of course you are. And are you a baby alpha or are you a baby regular? You're a baby regular. Alright. Yeah, of course that trike had to be a 140. Let's see if we can, like, up our damage a bit. How much damage do we do? Do you reckon we can take this alpha trike out? Or should I tame it? Since it's an alpha, it'll probably take a lot longer. And of course it had to be a 140. Alright, let me test our damage out on this parasaur. 95. 1,000. Do you reckon we could quickly kill this baby without the mom noticing? Oh, we got the prime. Ow. Oh, you're fast. 196. Okay, yeah, you're fast. Yeah, you are fast. Damn. Alright. How are we going to get our raft back? We're gonna have to get our raft back at some point. I just wanted to get some prime so we could feed our pteranodon. So at least we'll have a flyer anyway. Alright, that alpha trike isn't following us, is it? I might wanna... Alright, he's swimming. Okay, hold on. Hang on. Where's the pteranodon? There it is. I think he is following us. I swear to God, if you go after my base, I swear to God, yeah, you better swim the other way. I know you're gonna be an absolute problem. Alright, pteranodon, as long as we leave you here, you should be good. Trike, I swear to God. If you go after my base... Yeah, he's still chasing me. He swam all the way over here just so he could follow me. I'm gonna have to get this guy out. I'm gonna have to somehow get out of render distance. Because I kind of want to tame this guy. We should probably get some narco berries while we're here to keep that Pteranodon under. I think it's a 95, so it should take the 1 prime. 2 at most. Alright, he's swimming. She's swimming all the way back. Like, why did you have to be a 140? Now I want to tame you. Alright, I need to get this trike off my ass. Alright, the Pteranodon's torpor is dropping slightly slow. Not too quick. Let me kill this seagull while it's close to the ground. That was a 145, by the way. Alright, that's the parasaur. I thought that was the trike for a minute. Where even is that damn trike? Is he still in the island? Oh, he's in the water. Have you chilled up? You know what? Leave render. Just leave render. I think it'd be better while she's stuck in the water, just leave render. And then hopefully, yeah, that trike does about 196 damage. I kind of want to tame that. That's what we might do today. That's what we might do in today's episode. Depending on how well everything goes. I might have to get some more tranks. But we'll find a way. Alright. I think we're far enough away to the point where we can just continue our travels. Alright, we got 34 levels. Let's get you up to 1,000 weight. And then the rest can go into melee. There we go. Maybe the Pteranodon will tame by the time we're done. I would also like to get a raptor so we could get, like, chitin easier. But we might try to tame this alpha trike. If we can tame it, that would be great. Alright, Mr. Trike, are you calm? Are you chill? Can I please sail this raft back to my island? And I think he did damage the raft, too. Alright, maybe if I go around. Are you following me? No. Alright. We'll have to get you out of land if we're gonna do this. I think that did like 128 damage per. Alright, you're kind of just chilling there. If you could just stay in the water, or go back over there. You're not still mad, are you? I'm kind of keeping an eye on that. Okay, I don't think that trike's mad anymore. That's good. I might tame you later. Alright, let's get some narco berries. We got 128. I'm gonna take half of those narco berries to the Pteranodon, and I'm gonna take the other half. What do we got here? Narcotic. We got 2 narcotic blueprints here. Don't know what the difference is, but whatever. We'll just make some more narcotic, just so we have it. We only have 1 stone arrow. What do we need for stone arrows? Some flint patch and fiber. We got all the fiber in the world. We just need a bit more thatch. And the Pteranodon has been tamed. Awesome. We probably won't be able to ride it just yet, but we at least have a flyer anyway. Alright. Next thing on the agenda, get some thatch, and we'll be good to go. The Pteranodon saddle might be a little bit, because we need... Wait, do we have any chitin? Like, any chitin at all? Let me take a look. Let's see, chitin. I don't see any chitin. Alright, let me just get some more thatch, and possibly some more flint. Imagine if that trike got re-aggroed and just killed everything. Yeah, so the goal is to kind of tame that trike. We might need more arrows, and maybe a better bow would be awesome, too. It would definitely help out. Now, that guy is fast, so we might have to trap it. Maybe trap it in, like build a trap or something like that. Maybe we could do that, like, next episode or something. We'll get, like, a stone trap, bait it in, and then we'll be good to go. That's the only problem with taming this alpha trike. Even a 25 would have been fine, but the fact that it's a 140, that kind of changes things. If we could tame that trike, it will definitely be like a game changer. Definitely. Wait, can't you gather thatch? You sure can. You know what? That makes it a little easier. Alright, we got 44 flint. Alright, let's get some more stone arrows so we can get some more tranks. I want to see if we could get, like, a raptor. At least something that can, like, gather hide more efficiently. I mean, the moss chops is nice and all, but, like, something fast, like a raptor, will be able to cover more ground. Alright, we got a moss chops. Let's hope you like medjos. Rare mushrooms. Piss off. We basically need to find some turtles, some ants, or whatever. Whatever drops chitin or keratin. Stego might be a bit too risky. T-Rex is certainly too risky. That's red and white. That might be an alpha. Yeah, that might be an alpha. I'm staying away from that. Alright. We got one more level. Let's go into more melee so we can at least fight back. What's that just died? I think that might be a parasaur. Wait a minute. That looks too bulky to be a parasaur. Is that a Therizino? Oh, it's a Carno. Yeah, that was a Carno. We got 12 keratin from that. Let's see if we can make ourselves a Pteranodon saddle. Alright, that's definitely an Alpha Rex. I could take on a normal trike. No problem. Especially a level 20. There's a raptor. Ow! Rude. You're not an alpha, are you? No. Are you just a regular 145? Okay. We got about 20 keratin. I wish I had a spyglass so I could see what level that raptor is. If it goes after us... Yeah, that's definitely an alpha Rex. That looks way too big to be a normal Rex. I don't think I want to take an alpha Rex. Let's go over here. See what's going on over here. Yeah, that's definitely an M Pteranodon. Those guys... I kind of want to test something out. This is just a test. Now, do they only tame with kibble, or can we give them regular food? That's the question. Let's just give them some regular meat and see what happens. This is just a test. Oh, you can tame them normally. Okay, that's good to know. I'm not going to tame this one. This is just a test. If we find a better one, I'll definitely use Prime. But yeah, that's very good to know. Okay, so you don't need the kibble to tame them. I'm guessing the kibble tames them a lot quicker. Is that an alpha Oviraptor? Or is that's a normal Oviraptor? Alright, cool. Alright, let's see if we could find some more chitin or keratin. A turtle would be nice to kill. What? What? Wait, is that a Draconyx? Wait a minute. Those things would be really good at gathering... What's it called? Fiber, wouldn't they? I think they gather fiber very efficiently. Yeah, the little Draconyx dudes. I forgot about them. They were on Astraeos Season 3. Alright, what level are you? 20? Well, obviously I'm not going after a 20. Yeah, but those guys are really good at gathering fiber. Real talk. Could be the better version of the Moss Chops. You want Cooked Prime. Oh my god, there's pegos everywhere, dude. They don't do anything. Alright, we're out of stam. I don't think we have to worry about fiber anytime soon. There's a baby stego. If there's a relatively low level... If you're a low level, I might go after you. 90? You're low enough level. You'll give me a good ton of keratin. We don't have to worry about prime for a while. How much keratin do we have? 34. We need 75 for the Pteranodon saddle. Let's see if we can kill this stego here real quick. Maybe this baby stego? Alright, we got some keratin from it. What level is this stego? Level EU, good sir. 140, of course you are. I should be able to kill you relatively quick. There we go. And I'm just gonna kill you because I can't be bothered to... Yeah, because I just couldn't be bothered to... Alright, there's a T-Rex. I'm swimming back this way before I count the keratin. Just need to kill a couple more stegos. I think stegos and trikes might be our best bet. Alright, there's salmon here. As long as there aren't any piranhas, we should be good. Alright, looks like that stego is absolutely destroying those aloes. Wait, do aloes drop keratin? They do. Okay, aloes drop keratin. Alright, we're one away. One away from getting that. Alright, you're a greater moss chops. 145. What do you want? Tinto berry. I've got a crap ton of those. Welcome to the family. And you guys are larger, actually. And it was like a 145, was it? 140, 145. 217, 145. Alright. Just checking. Alright. So yeah, I think we're definitely dealing with center levels instead of like scorched earth levels or island levels. Alright, I'm gonna leave the other one over by the raft so it's ready. Alright, you stay here. I'm gonna bring you over here. Leave you by the raft. And we'll be good to go. Alright, let me give you about 150 of meat. That should hold you over till I get back. Alright. Let's go get that one last keratin, and then we can finally fly around on our Pteranodon, and we'll be able to cover a lot more ground. The next course of action would be to get some crystal. That would be the next course of action. We can explore a bit more. Wait, you're the alpha? Yeah, you're the... Wait, you're a level 20. You're a different alpha. Alright, Dillo, piss off. Is that 140? You know, I would feel more comfortable with the stego. Level you. 140, you know what? We'll kill. We can kill a 140 stego. That just did 106. That's a lot of damage, actually. Alright, let's make the Pteranodon saddle, and we'll be good to go. We've got our Pteranodon saddle. We're going to bring it over to the Pteranodon, and then this way here we can cover more ground. We can fly around and basically explore the map a bit more. After we get the Pteranodon a saddle, we're just going to do some more exploration, see what else we can find. Maybe get some crystal anyway. And then off camera, I might get a refining forge going, unless I have all the resources now. If I have all the resources, then I could get a refining forge. No problem. Alright, we got 9 more levels. Let's get that crafting skill up to 200. There we go. So now we're level 95. Cool. So we can fly around on the Pteranodon now, which is awesome. I'd like to get an M Pteranodon because you can actually shoot off the back of those. I have been reading the mod page. And yeah, you can basically do that. Alright, do I have... I don't think I have the resources for a refining forge. Refining forge. There we go. Alright, so we need about 40 fiber. Hide, we need about 65. I'll keep this. Flint, we need about 5. You know, I figured, you know what? I was gonna get the refining forge off camera, but I figured I'll just get it right now. We can at least get a forge going. We'll be all set to go. And then for the forge, we'll probably put it... I don't know. Thinking about putting the smithy in the middle here. We'll put the forge over here for now. Let's disable snapping first of all. There we go. Alright, let's put maybe the leftover wood in here. Do we have any more wood? No. Let me just put the rest of this stuff away. Alright, we got 3 metal anyway. Alright, I'm just gonna cook up the metal that we have so that we can use that for, like, the soul gun. Alright, last thing on the agenda. Let's look for some crystal. See if we can find any. They'd probably be in, like, mountaintops, and we can explore the island a bit. See what's in store for us. What level is this? Oh, you're kind of a beautiful Nothosaurus. 25? Okay, cool. Alright, let's just fly around. Look for anything that might pique our interest. There's a drop on top of a tree. Don't know how you expect me to get that game. Alright, is this like a mountain area? Alright, we got some raptors down there. Well, there's a Diplo that fell from a cliff because a T-Rex pushed it off. That's awesome. There's another Sparky here. Good to know that Sparkies spawn around here. I think they take a special type of food to feed, and they only tame when they're... Okay, this definitely looks like crystal territory. Alright, there's 2 T-Rexes. This is definitely metal territory. I'm seeing a lot of metal. We don't quite need metal at the moment. We just need some crystal. Alright, if we could find some crystal that isn't guarded by any T-Rexes, that would be golden. Is that an M. Tapahara? That looks like an M. Tapahara. What the hell is that thing? Is that a 2-headed dragon? Oh, I want to tame one of those at some point. I do want to tame one of those. There's a Therizino. Crystal. That thing's after me, I think. Yeah, I'd love to tame one of those 2-headed dragon things. That thing looks cool. At this point, I'm just doing some exploration. I just want to see what's going on. I'm not seeing any crystal. I'm going to save the game just in case it crashes. Alright, this looks like a Crystal Isles type area. Right here. Yeah, this is giving me Crystal Isles vibes. So I think, actually, I think this is what we're looking for. Don't tease me like that. What about these bigger formations? There's another one of those M-Pegos. Alright, oh, wait. What the hell did I just do? C to reset to default? Okay, I don't know what the hell I just did. Camera mode? Here we go. Alright, I don't know what the hell I just did. But whatever. Alright. There goes my pick. That does look like it's harvestable, because why would my pick break? There we go. We're getting crystal. I just want enough for a couple of soul traps and for the spyglass. So then we can finally see what's going on in the world. Alright, let's make like a full stack of them. And then I think we need another crystal for the digitizer. No, we just need one metal ingot. Okay. We could just go back to base, and then we can make that. And then that'll be us all set for today. We managed to do pretty well. Now we can see what the hell everything is. Alright, where's home? Alright, it's this way. It's 2,200 meters that way. Maybe we could pass that two-headed dragon again. I'd like to see what the hell that thing is. I think it's called an Orthros, I believe. I just want to see what level it is, so maybe I can, like, tame it. That Therizino might be a bit of a problem, but apart from that, I think it's definitely doable. It's a T-Rex. That's a 174 Legacy Rex. We could tame that at some point. That's Alpha Trike. That's a level 55 Alpha Trike. Alright, well, I think we've done enough exploration for today. We'll definitely do some more exploration next episode. Let's just head back home and see, and basically review what we've done today. Alright, so this Pteranodon has been an absolute godsend landing on this island. Obviously, we're not staying here forever. I will think about moving base locations. So yeah, we tamed up a Pteranodon. Wait, what were your stats before? 31 into stamina. And 33 into melee. Okay, you actually had pretty decent stamina and melee, though you had terrible health. Alright, that metal should be done by now. So let's get that digitizer ready. And now we are officially ready for taming. I've got some more arrows from a drop. We got 52 arrows now. I might try to get a smithy off camera, maybe some better weapons, so we can do a lot more stuff. But yeah, until then, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.